We all do it.
There's no need for that at this time of the morning, is there?
So this is Gert Comfrey, MTS, LMFT. I was almost expecting LGBTQ there. She's a gender-affirming therapist. Yeah, there's obviously a joke with the word therapist. I just want you can see for yourself.
Who we are today.
So on your website, if you'll bear with me,
sure.
Quoting, you say, I use a combination of approaches in my therapeutic work, including anti-oppression, feminist, and narrative frameworks. I rely deeply on systems theory and understanding that individuals are products of and in dialogue with.
Now, I would say, just from the way she's conducted herself in this interview, she's not insufferable. She's just, how can I say, misguided in her beliefs. But again, you believe what you believe. I believe what I want to believe. Not here to, I can dispute, I can be critical. I won't be hateful, encouraging. I don't do that here on this channel. I just want to go out here on YouTube and just wildly agree or disagree with a point of view. I think that's fair enough, right?
With our surroundings, including our families, broader culture, workplaces, nature, and political climates. What does that mean?
Yeah, so thinking about the modalities that I use, I'm definitely informed by feminist, family therapy, and the idea.
Feminist family therapy. Hang on, so is that about the matriarchy? Raising kids, raising a family, not the patriarchy? Okay, I just want to get that point cleared up.
Ideas that we live in gendered worlds where there are certain imperatives that are placed on us about who we are and what we do based on how we've been gendered. From the minute I was assigned female.
How we've been gendered? What? So biologically, as a man or a woman, that's not just a definitive answer. How we've been gendered? Okay, do you mean mentally? Like, I'm a woman, but really I'm a man? Is that what she means?
I was told, okay, these are the kind of clothing that you're going to wear. These are the type of play that you're going to engage in as a child. The minute I was assigned female, I was told, okay.
She was assigned female, but you can't be assigned your sex. Biologically, when you're born, you know what sex you are. Why is she being assigned as a female?
Okay, these are the kind of clothing that you're going to wear. These are the type of play that you're going to engage in as a child. The path that maybe your life will take because of social expectations.
What do you mean by assigned female? Who assigns female?
Yeah, so most times people, when they're born, they're assigned a gender
by the doctors.
Yeah.
A medically qualified doctor who knows what sex you are from, well, I shall say no more about that one. You know the answer already.
Yeah.
Wait, what do they base that assignment on?
So basically it's based on genitalia. So people looking at genitalia and deciding, okay, this is a girl or a boy.
She looks almost resigned and ashamed to even come out with that answer. Does it go against her own beliefs, her own studies?
And we know now that that sex and gender are so much more than just this binary. Some women have penises, right? Some men have vaginas. That's not how gender works.
How do we know that that's not true? Where did we learn that from?
Yeah, well, I learned that from hearing from transgender people who've said oh, I'm a trans woman, and just because I happen to have a penis, right? That doesn't mean that this is who I am as a person, or that genitalia doesn't equal gender. Who they are, their gender expression, that, yeah, a trans woman is a woman.
No, a trans woman is a man, a biological man. I'm sorry to burst your bubble there, love, but they're a man. I mean, in terms of a woman being born with male organs, from what I used to hear and what I would commonly tell you now, is they can choose to be both, and that's entirely their choice, or they may choose to be a man and then take medical treatment to make them more of a man to be accepted into society, or just not at all?
With the fluidity of these things, how do I know if I'm a woman? You know,
That's a great question.
I like scented candles. And
Yeah.
I've watched Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sex and the City from Darren Star in the old days, not the woke reboot.
Yeah.
So how do I know?
Yeah, Matt, that question right there, like that question is...
That question?
like,
Oh
when
my
it's
God,
answered
Matt,
without
mad
curiosity.
question. Stop
That's
it.
the beginning of a lot of people's like gender identity development journeys.
If my mom who gave birth to me
Gender identity development. Okay, I mean, I played with Action Man dolls, BB guns, had those explosive caps that you put a pencil in. That's my development as a man. And yeah, women can pursue the same things, but women growing up traditionally do the female things. Barbie dolls, whatever is associated with a woman, makeup, whatever.
if they're all women, and also the boy who sits down with you.
What I find interesting about this lady right here, Gert Comfrey, she's almost got a bit of an admiration for Matt. Look at her body, look at her face.
Is a woman.
See that? She's. It's almost that she wants to challenge him, but she's like, oh, this Matt Walsh is so dreamy. Oh my! You keep asking away, Matt. Honestly, I'm almost in awe of you. You can tell. Look at her expression.
And my wife is a woman, though I haven't asked her. Maybe I should.
See,
But if they're all
look
women,
at her face.
And also, the boy who sits down with you and says, "I think I'm a girl," actually is one. Then what is a woman?
Now, as a woman, you should be able to answer the question very quickly. It's not and then go into one. That's the problem with. It's not a problem. It's maybe a. I don't know. It's not a criticism of the makers behind this documentary. I think the women that Matt interviewed or tried to interview in this documentary, when he's asked the very same question, "What is a woman?" and they can't give a simple answer. There seems to be an ulterior motive behind Matt asking that question. There isn't. It's a simple question. Oh.
Great question. I'm not a woman, so I can't really answer that.
What? What? Huh? Okay. Right. I move on.
In the ass end of space, even aliens watch Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog. Duke Nukem approves this guy.